Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thenerdcore. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Welcome back. You're listening to High Flyer Radio, episode 7 here at the Nerdcore podcast feed.
Nerdcore! Don't you dare be sour. Give it up for your 7-time world champions and feel the power.
And the millions.
We are back.
We're back.
Sorry.
We were away for a bit,
Sorry
my
for
friend.
being away. We
we're
apologize.
away.
But thanks to you guys, we have returned.
Yes. So you're probably thinking, like, what the hell? When was the last time we heard a High Flyer Radio episode? Sorry, guys. We were away because of matters that were out of, well, they happened because of me, but they were out of my hand because I dropped my computer.
Technically, gravity. It was gravity's fault.
Fuck you. What's it called? Who was it? Newton?
That's me, sir.
No, not you.
And I don't.
Sir Isaac Newton.
Oh, sorry.
Sir Isaac Newton.
Not
yeah.
Jabril. My bad.
not Jabril
I didn't
Newton.
mean to come for you. Like
No,
that.
no, you
My
can't-
apologies.
Coming after the host like that, bro. Come on. Come on. You can't be like that, bro. Yeah. So my computer broke, and that apparently did not allow us to record for a week. And that really sucked because I really wanted to record, and I just couldn't. But the wonderful people who support this podcast and the people who listen to us and the people who are friends of the show came out to help us out, and they got us to fundraise for a new computer, which we are using right now, and I'm really thankful for you all. So I want to go ahead and extend a couple of thank yous here before we actually get into this.
Of course.
We've got our guest producers of the month for December. I'm just doing it a little bit early right now because what's it called, next week will be the official first week, but I got some people that I want to go ahead and shout out. These are all people that donated to Nikki's stream or our end.
Yeah.
So these were people who helped us out, and they are guest producers for the month of the month of December here at the Nerdcore. And those people are Ninja Flippy. Thank you so much, my friend.
Appreciate it.
You are wonderful, and you are, as always, appreciated here. Man Captain Pokey, Esports Phoenix, Literally Nico, Emerus, Pages Beaston, Brown Rice 1996-96, and Sarah M. And those are all the people who helped donate to our cause and helped us get a new computer. Thank you so much.
Thank
You
you
are
so
guest
much, y'all.
producers
We
for the month
appreciate
of
it.
December. Yeah.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Round of
There we
applause.
go.
I don't have an effect, man. So, you
It's
know,
okay.
I
I
got
got you.
like that. Yeah, you know, this is how it's going to have to go.
Oh yeah, thank you, DJ, for the support as well.
Yeah, thank you, DJ. DJ, did you donate to the cause? No, you
Oh,
didn't.
no, I meant for the hand clap.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like, wait, did I get a donation? I don't remember. Yeah.
My apologies.
Oh man, but yeah, thank you to the people who helped us out. It really was a dark time, my friend. You know, I was starting to want to learn a new language or something. I was so fucking bored.
Yeah.
I did not have anybody to talk to about wrestling, and it was definitely a tough time, my friend. But we're back in action. We're ready to
back.
get into it. We're ready to high fly in. We're ready to get started here. Jabril, before I actually get to work here, though, how have you been?
I've been good, man. It just sucked. I had to be with my kids, being that we didn't shoot last week. You know how I try my best to be away from them. So thank you guys. I'm back with y'all, not my kids. So it's amazing. I appreciate it. Everybody that either put the word out or just donated. It means a lot. We came a long way, and
somebody donated $100, man. That is what makes me think like
y'all really care about us, y'all. That's what's up.
Yeah, y'all really do care about us, man. Yeah. I was gonna say that thank you especially to the present Patreon supporters, because for you all as well, because you all we're gonna go ahead and move forward. I thought I was gonna have to use that money to buy this computer, but now we don't, and now I can actually get Brad his microphone interface that I need for him, and then the rest will go towards getting the protection plan for this thing, because I've learned my lesson, Jabril. I am not doing anything without warranty anymore.
Yeah, I learned that a while ago. I was about to start stripping, just to get the funds. So thank you guys for preventing that. I appreciate
that, or $100 tier on Patreon. You can see a little bit of nipple from Jabril. Wait, nipple.
Hold on, whoa! Don't put that out there. They will come.
Yeah. If you want to see Jabril Newton's nipple, you can get to go to patreon.com/nerdcore, CORPS.
Please
at
don't.
$100 tier. Not $1. It's worth more than $1.
So on topic of wrestling.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, whether you celebrate or not, because we're pre-taping this before, because we're not gonna be here at the setup to do it. So we're doing a little bit earlier than scheduled.
Yeah.
We couldn't do a video version today because new computer, so I haven't set up the OBS yet. So we're gonna go ahead and get that situated for next week, and you guys will get a video again.
Yep.
Yeah. But the other video version for the last episode is up, and you guys can go watch that. It's been up for a while.
Yeah.
So
check it out.
Without further ado, my friend, let's go ahead and because we've got news, we got stuff to talk about, recap, and I think that we're going to I think our big discussion will be the recap. Let's go ahead and get into news first. So
all right.
We'll go get into news. But it's been quite the time that we've been away, and I think a lot of stuff has happened. I want to say the build up to the whole Survivor Series, the whole WarGames, it was
really good, man.
It was near perfect.
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
I was surprised.
Yeah, me
just
too.
How well they were able to do that.
I was really surprised because I was like, they're gonna F this up one way or another, and
the cynics in us,
but they didn't. That shit was on point.
Yeah,
storylines were good. Nobody, like even the people that were feuding within their respective brand, were still teaming up, but at the same time, they never forgot about the feuds that were happening within the brand. So I was like, damn, that's pretty dope, because a lot of times they forget that two people are feuding, and they put them together in tag teams and make them all buddy-buddy when they're supposed to be feuding. So, they really did good with that.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. It's just my little OCD. I was like, why do I have all this much fucking cord? No, I agree with you, bro. And I want to talk about a little bit of something that we've got here, because it's been such an incredible week. We also at WarGames had the NXT UK stars there.
Woo. And
apparently we have our word here from ProWrestlingSheet.com. NXT is going to be battling NXT UK during the WWE Network's next Worlds Collide special. So if you thought that this was crazy when we saw the main roster versus the NXT guys, now NXT versus the NXT UK people. I mean, that's why, because that British strong style wrestling, dude.
Yeah, man, they're tough out there.
Yeah, they're tough.
They're hella tough.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and read this right here. Now that they are done battling for brand supremacy at Survivor Series, NXT will once again have to defend their honor soon, only this time against NXT UK. Triple H dropped a commercial on Monday for the next Worlds Collide special, taking place Saturday, January 25th at the Toyota Center in Houston during Royal Rumble weekend. What will happen when NXT battles NXT UK? Worlds will collide. He captioned the video. As we previously reported, Worlds Collide will be taking the place of NXT TakeOver that weekend. NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2 will instead go down on Sunday, January 12th, and TakeOver Portland will happen on Sunday, February 16th. Tickets for Worlds Collide will go on sale December 6th. Watch the commercial. Okay, no, I'm not going to watch the commercial because we're going to get copyright. But
yeah, we ain't watching that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, skip ad.
Skip. This is awesome, dude. I mean, because I had this question. I said, what are we going to do if there's not going to be a takeover? Like, you know, are we, because we understand there's, come on, for you to think that there's not going to be NXT stars at the Royal Rumble? Come on. Like, you're kind of like, especially after seeing Survivor Series?
Right. Especially after they showed out at Survivor Series. They won Survivor Series. They better damn well be in Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Man. And I want to see it because we're going to be there.
Yeah. Hopefully, man. Hopefully,
yeah. We're going to be so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
so
want to
now,
see that.
NXT versus NXT UK. We're gonna see some of those that British strong style versus the American style wrestling. I really, really am excited for that. I think that this is smart to do instead of doing a takeover.
Yeah.
And I think it helps let those feuds that we were seeing kind of not die down, but kind of like now starting to flourish out of Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be really excited to see what goes down at Worlds Collide.
Man, one thing for sure, NXT have been busy, man. Like even also they last week's NXT beat AEW's, right? Yeah, as far as people watching, they beat out AEW, which is really crazy. Yeah. But I'm not surprised at all. Like, bro, the stuff that they've been putting out, like I know NXT's been successful way before, they became the third brand. But now like their introduction has been solid. Like has been so solid. It's insane. And like even like the last the SmackDown before NXT with freaking DX and NXT coming out and taking over SmackDown before, acknowledging like, yo, we're here to dominate Survivor Series. And while they had WarGames before Survivor Series and they still dominated, yo, NXT, bro.
So remember what we talked about in the first couple of episodes. We were talking about if NXT wants to be shown as the third brand, they need to be actually, a showcase like that. Yeah. And we got that this weekend. I think it really showed in this whole time when we've been having both of them on. We've been having NXT at the Raw or NXT at SmackDown. What's going on, bro? Anything good? What's good?
Oh, I was like,
I thought something was happening. I was like, am I seeing something that's not happening?
Oh, no. My phone was going off on the fridge.
No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I get distracted too. Yeah. But yeah, I said that, NXT needs to be showcased that way. And they've done it. And they really do. It's not developmental anymore to me. I think this is 100% the third brand. And now going forward, it's going to be really interesting to see how this works out.
Yeah, same.
Because I expect them to be on the big 4 pay-per-views, but now we start asking, will they be in some of the other lower ones? TLC, Hell in a Cell. How are you going to capitalize on the momentum we have right now to move forward to make them the big brand, the third brand?
True. And what's going to be insane is when WrestleMania rolls around. Like, they are going to be there. They have to be. They all have to be there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be insane. 3 brands in WrestleMania?
Yeah. It's going to be wild.
3 titles on the line?
3 freaking titles on the line,
bro. I can't even imagine.
I'm so excited for the future, man. And we're going to talk a lot about it more when we do our recap here.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to recap WarGames, and we're going to recap Survivor Series. More like I'm going to recap WarGames, you're going to recap Survivor Series. So we're going to go ahead and get this last piece of news in here. I wanted to talk about this. I did want to give an update, though. ACH, Jordan Miles has been released. He's been released.
He's out of there.
And he's out. And I think that we talked about that last week, and that's all I'm going to say on the subject. And I just wanted to give the update that he's been released. And
wish him the best.
Wish him the best.
Whatever he plans on doing. That's all I can really say.
Same here. I wish him good luck in all his future endeavors, as the WWE likes to put in the release. Exactly. All right, let's go ahead and move on, because this was a big thing that happened this week that I want to talk about a little bit here, because we're not blind to the things that happen in this industry. Sometimes some people who aren't the wrestlers take flack sometimes, and it can be a little bit unnecessary. And we've got from Pro Wrestling Sheet, we have an official apology from Corey Graves about the whole stuff that he said about Mauro Ronaldo. And so let me go ahead and backtrack here. So Mauro was doing commentary at NXT WarGames. Did not show up for Survivor Series. The rumor was that he saw the tweet that Corey put out. He left because he didn't want to do it. He was, I don't know how Mauro felt, but the report is that he left because of those tweets that night. Now it is saying that no, because he blew his voice out, which is, I don't believe that, because if you remember the commentary he was doing at SummerSlam like a couple of years ago, when he was doing the SmackDown commentating, he was going ham, and he still had a voice to do, and I don't buy that for 1 second. Mauro is a professional commentator. He knows damn well how the limits of his voice can go. Right. So I don't buy the whole thing that he left because his voice blew out. I believe 100% it was probably this. And I do want to point out that Amaudo has mental health issues. And I think that Corey might have taken it a little bit too far in a way, especially when we're talking about somebody who has to deal with mental health issues such as bipolar disorder. So let me read the tweet here. Just for the record, guys, I know you wouldn't know it, but there's actually a WWE Hall of Famer and a former Ring of Honor champion on commentary. I'd imagine they'd have a lot to offer. So that was in regards to the commentary at NXT WarGames. And he apologized, and now he has this to say. On a personal note, I needed to address something. This past Saturday, during the NXT TakeOver WarGames event, I sent out a tweet. It was an unpopular opinion, as I often do, with the intention of just stirring up a little controversy. Maybe have something fun to talk about on TV or here on the show. It was maybe not the most professional way to go about things, and it was never meant to offend or disrespect or disagree with anybody. Disparage anybody. That was never my intention. If it was taken as such, I apologize deeply. That was not my intention. I would never intentionally cause anybody under stress, especially a coworker. So I apologize. I'm sorry. Cause anybody undue stress, especially a coworker. So I apologize. Yeah. Look, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say something here that I don't. They might not go off that well. I don't think the commentators need to be the ones progressing the story, like on social media and stuff. Leave that to the wrestlers.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. Leave that to the wrestlers, the people who manage the brand.
Yeah.
Like, Triple H. If Triple H wants to throw something on Twitter talking about, the brands and stuff, let him do it. I don't think the commentators need to be doing it.
Yeah, no.
Especially when you don't know the day that Mauro had that day when he saw that tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Because, a lot of us, the shit that we go through, we leave it at the door when we go into our professional, stuff, like when we go to work and stuff. So just little things that people say sometimes, depending on the day we're having, could set us off. And I think that's where I come to with this. You don't know the type of day that Mauro had.
Yeah, no.
You don't know the context that he's going to take that in, and you don't know how he's going to feel.
Yeah.
So I think for the people saying like, oh, you should suck it up, and so I've been seeing some really disrespectful stuff, bro. I not want to throw up a trigger warning on this, on these podcasts, but I'm actually going to talk a little bit about this because I saw something that was super disrespectful. So if the topic of suicide does kind of make you a little bit uncomfortable, it's something. Go ahead and skip a little bit here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to mention it. I saw somebody tweet a GIF of a noose, and it said, "If Mauro Ronaldo can't suck it up, here's this for him." I thought that was completely disrespectful.
Yeah, no,
I think that's completely out of line. If you find that funny, if you find that anyway the right thing to say, well, you can go fuck yourself. 100%. You can go fuck yourself, man. That's not right. That's not cool. And I think that's completely disrespectful to, like, the internet gives you some serious type of balls to be posting that shit, man.
Some serious balls, man.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. That's really disrespectful.
Some of y'all out here wilding.
Yeah.
And if you see somebody in person, you're not going to say anything.
No.
So I'm like, if you won't say it to somebody to their face in person, please do not post it online.
Yeah.
Especially if it's hella disrespectful like that. Like,
yeah.
Come on now.
And I'm not even kidding with you, Jabril. Look, I screenshot it 100%. Yeah, for Ronaldo, if he doesn't grow up hair, he put it, bro. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right, and that's really fucking disrespectful, man. And I want to get your take on this. What do you think about this whole situation here?
I agree with you, bro. Like, I don't know, that dude. Like you said, I don't think it's necessary for announcers to move a story forward. And I'm not in any way trying to degrade what they do because they are really important, especially when it comes to wrestling. Because I know going to live shows, I really wish I could hear the commentary as I watch. So I'm not saying at all, but like leave that between the wrestlers. You know, there's no need for you to like, cause like you said, even like they're going out every night and putting their voices on the line. You know, they're freaking screaming. You know, them talk like throughout the entire I don't know how many matches, you know, having to use their voice. So I'm like, leave that alone.
Yeah.
Leave that alone. Like, let the man live, all right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know, exactly, you don't know what he's going through.
No, he doesn't know what you're going through. If it would have been during the show, I understand.
Yeah.
That. Because I feel like that's that level of kayfabe, right? Once we enter the show, what's being said, that is to push the story forward.
Yeah.
When it's on social media, that's when it starts to kind of blur the line a little bit. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not. Even when I see wrestlers kind of tweet each other stuff, I'm like, I really wish this wasn't the place for it, because I like when the stories progressed on screen at the ring
I like that
during
way
backstage
better,
segments. I'm not a big fan of when it is on on Twitter. You know. So what's it called? When the commentators are doing that with each other, I'm like, that's just you don't know how someone's gonna take that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
And I want to go ahead and bring up something, man. I'm so sorry. I want to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not the biggest fan of Beth Phoenix on commentary during NXT. Even when she gets a chance to say something, it doesn't feel like a Renee to me.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't, man. And Nigel McGuinness is an incredible commentator as well. He gets enough time. Let's not act like Nigel gets all the time and like no time at all. Nigel gets to say stuff. But like Beth Phoenix, like even on NXT, she does get enough time, dude. And she gets enough time to talk. It's just that her
Is she a full-time?
She's full-time, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's just that the commentary to me, her commentary is just like okay. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I thought she was part-time. I didn't know she was going to be there entirely.
No, she's on every NXT.
Not at all disrespected. I just did not know. I was unaware of this.
Watch out, man. They're just going to spear you, bro.
Please don't. I love you. I love you, Edge. I love you, Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, I love them too, bro. I love them too. I'm just, the commentary's mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Mauro. I've always been a big fan. I've had like a couple of interactions with him on Twitter. We've tweeted each other sometimes. Yeah.
I see you, Ro.
Yeah, these are back then. And
rubbing elbows with the big leagues.
Of course, man. Yeah, of course. Name dropping here. I'm friends with Mauro now, right? I wish, man. He's replied to me a couple of times on Twitter, and that was really cool of him. Fucking DJ. You are going to get some shit after we're done here. Oh my god. Yeah, we've replied to each other like on Twitter once or twice. He doesn't follow me or anything.
Also had dinner with him and his family too.
Yeah,
no big deal.
No big deal.
Also
right?
went to play golf,
No, shut the No, we've replied to each other once or twice when I tweeted him. And it was pretty cool. We've had conversations. I think.
That's dope.
I can't remember too well what we were talking about, but I know that before.
No worries.
I actually have a friend who I don't know if he's gonna like that I say this, but him and Paige before she got big, when she was still like NXT, they would talk constantly on Twitter, bro.
He talked with Paige?
Yeah. And yes,
bad Paige, the one that's bad?
Paige, yes, Paige. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
And he would show me some of the tweets.
Oh my goodness.
And okay. Yep. It's goodness gracious, right? Yeah.
Paige, you look amazing on WWE backstage. You look amazing in general, but on WWE backstage, with the blonde, black and blonde hair.
Yes.
Killer. Killed that. That look is amazing.
Yeah, man.
I have a girlfriend though, so don't get any ideas.
I don't know if you noticed. Yeah. I don't know if you saw this, dude. So like Mandy Rose posted a picture from her Maxim cover from Australia.
No,
and she
I was
like,
not aware.
She's like, you can't do what's it called, this like me, right? What, dude? So she's like, what's it called? You can't do this like me. Hold up, I want to bring this up because I really do want to get the full thing. Because I thought this was hilarious. Yeah, you see, look, this was the photo, and her caption was, "You can try, baby, but you'll never do it like me." And it was like from the Maxim cover and shit.
Who she say that to?
Hold on. I think it was Scarlett Bordeaux.
What?
So then, hold on.
Oh, my God.
Scarlett Bordeaux, what's it called, replies, and she puts this, "Actually, I can."
Oh, my. Hold on.
Yo, DJ.
I saw this. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that freaking. She posted another picture of that after NXT.
Yeah.
And I was like, goodness gracious, Scarlett. Oh, my goodness.
My God, bro. Yeah, so like I was like, she just the way she catches like, "Actually, I can," and she puts down my, God damn, bro. Woo! I mean, holy shit, dude. I mean, no disrespect here, man. Absolutely, no disrespect. Mandy Rose, very attractive woman.
Yeah, very, very.
Very attractive woman. Scarlett Bordeaux, though, Wow. I can't wait for you to debut at Scarlett. You're a really talented person.
And
you're so fucking beautiful.
You are
too.
beautiful.
Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman.
Is it too early to give thanks for Scarlett Bordeaux? I know Thanksgiving is tomorrow, but is it too early to give thanks?
What are we thankful today? Scarlett Bordeaux. Scarlett Bordeaux. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Even that little cameo she made during like NXT that one time.
Oh yeah.
She was wearing that nice little suit and everything. I'm like, God damn, dude. Yeah, you're one beautiful woman, man. Very thankful for Scarlett Bordeaux today.
Yeah.
The official Scarlett Bordeaux fan club
here.
Right.
Oh yeah, join. We got jackets.
Yeah, that's two episodes already. We mentioned Scarlett Bordeaux.
I know, right? They're like, bro.
Ever since the signing, we've just been mentioning Scarlett Bordeaux.
Now we got to mention her in every episode from now on.
Pretty much, yeah, man. You saw what Scarlett posted. Yeah, even DJ over here was like, "Oh, whoa, Scarlett, what's it called? DJ doesn't even have a freaking mic, dude." And he's like, "Whoa."
Yeah, DJ was like, "Scarlett Bo, damn."
Oh my God, Scarlett Bordeaux. Scarlett, if you're listening to this, we love you. Please come on the show.
Please
come on the show. I will pay for the airfare. Or we can come on through Google Hangouts, however you want.
Everyone. Doesn't matter.
Hopefully we have a studio space.
Oh, yeah.
Cook Radio, we would like to bring in somebody to that studio.
Please.
It's probably amazing. I would love to talk to Scarlett. Just to talk about all those wrestling matches she's had. Just a wonderful person she is. But yeah, I wanted to bring that up because that was just so funny. I looked at it and was like, God damn, dude. Wow. Shit. Like, you didn't have to go that hard, girl. You didn't have to go that hard.
All right. We can't spend this whole podcast talking about Scarlett Bordeaux.
I would if I could, bro. I would if I could. All right, that's the weekly Scarlett Talk.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Weekly.
Welcome to Scarlett Talk with the Nerd Corps.
Yep. Yeah, coming to you every week.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Let's go ahead and get into the recap. And I really want to get some sound bites. I need to load up my sound bites, man, because I don't have them on here anymore. But I do want to get
that
some.
One of you is hilarious, bro. Yeah, we need that.
Yeah, I have a folder here, but there's like nothing on it because I don't have anything loaded. But let's go ahead and get into it, dude. Last weekend was NXT WarGames, and it was Survivor Series. Go get your phone, Jabril.
Yeah,
if you're this worried about your phone, go get it. Go get it. All right. So I was able to watch WarGames, but Jabril was not.
I want to pull up the matches so I don't have to do it by memory.
Yeah. Jabril I was not able to watch WarGames. We just watched the men's WarGames match, us two together.
Whew, man.
Yeah, what a great match. We're talking about that. And we were able, and then Jabril watched Survivor Series, and I did not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, "You okay, bro?"
I'm sorry. Burp. I do not want to burp into the microphone. Take a shot.
Take the shot.
Take the shot. All right, dude. Let's go ahead and get into it. WarGames was really good, man. I'll go ahead and give it to him. That build-up was great. And the first match that we saw was that women's match. Jabril, I know you did not get to watch this, but holy crap, they went for it in that women's match. They really set the tone for what the pay-per-view was gonna be, and they went ham, bro. Also, did not see that Dakota Kai turn coming. Did not. Dakota Kai turned on I can't remember her name. But
saw it from a mile away. No, I'm just playing. I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, I did not see it coming. And then what's it called? Rhea Ripley, man. Holy crap! I am becoming becoming a big fan of Rhea.
Man, she got me the moment I laid eyes on her. Oh my goodness.
She is freaking awesome.
Dude. She's very talented.
Gotta give props also to NXT UK champion. Can't remember her name. What was her name? Hold on here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the WarGames. What's it called? Oh wow, my keyboard's not even on, dude. Wow,
it's not. Oh,
it's not even on. But I can't remember her name. NXT UK champion.
Oh, I forgot it too. But dang, I forgot. It's crazy though, like that you said that because they all have that strong style. Even her, and that's what was like really threw me off. I was like, damn, this girl's tough too. But I forgot her name as well. 1 second.
Yeah. Here we go. I got it. I'm pulling it up right now because I really want to know this. Why is it taking me to 2017? Come on, dude.
We time traveling, bro.
Time traveling, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. That was the first WarGames.
In time.
Also, I just want to point something out, man. That noise that they make when the cage is lowering.
Yeah.
You guys had me thinking that there was an alarm outside. Holy shit, man. I was scared for a minute. I was like, wait, what's this? And I'm like listening. I pause. I'm like, see alarm in the fucking thing, dude. Because I was like, is something happening? I need to leave or not? Yeah. But here we go, man. We got the what's it called? The matches here, and so it was Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, and Dakota Kai. The NXT UK champion was Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray. What the hell are you guys laughing about?
Sorry. We're looking at. I was showing DJ images of Paige because he didn't know who she was.
Yeah, now you know who she is, right? She bad? She bad or not?
We'll get on that as a topic later.
All right. It was Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray, dude. So, what's it called? Dakota Kai turned on Tegan Nox, which ended up making Tegan Nox unable to compete Dakota Kai. So, it was just basically, 2-on-3 with, Shayna, Bianca, Lo Shirai, and Kaylee Ray. It was 2-on-5. Dude. I did not see Ripley taking the win like that, but she did, and I thought it was an incredible match. I thought that I can't wait to see Ripley and Shayna go at it, bro, because they put on a fucking clinic, and I love the fact that the crowd kept screaming for tables, and she wouldn't even bring the tables. She would just get more chairs.
Oh yeah. Never give the crowd what they want.
Never give the crowd what they want, man. All right. The Pete Dunne match was pretty good, but I think that the match that you're going to talk about with Adam Cole and Pete Dunne was better.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, they
I'll
went
let you
off.
get to that,
They
man.
went off, bro. God damn, man. We'll talk about it. We'll get to it.
Finn Balor and Matt Riddle was pretty good too.
I was going to ask you how that was. I didn't get to watch it.
It was pretty good. It's a little bit slow at the beginning, but once they catch their footing, it was really good. I think there's just the whole MMA style of Riddle.
Yeah.
Kind of throws me off a little bit sometimes because they'll for the first 2 minutes they're just straight up trying to do grapple.
Yeah.
Just trying to do submission style and stuff. I get it. How many times you gotta tell me Matt Riddle is an ex-MMA guy? I get it. I don't want to see this all the time.
Yeah.
But once it picks up pace, it picks up, bro. And I really liked it, and Finn took the win.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah. I saw him on Instagram. I was like, oh yeah, he won. This man's feeling himself too much on Instagram. I know he won. That's how I knew.
Now, the match you and I got to watch, the men's war game match.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God. Talk about what a fucking crazy match that was, dude.
So many tables.
Yeah, so many tables. Devon, get the tables.
Shit,
man.
were they having Thanksgiving down? How many tables?
And we found out who was the fourth member.
Oh,
who was the fourth man?
It was my boy KO. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Before, when I first started back watching wrestling, I was not a fan of Kevin Owens at all, bro. I was not. But man, I'm a fan now, bro. Even before this match, I love KO. KO being a surprise guest was unexpected. Last person I expected, honestly.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. I really liked this match, dude. I mean, it kept going back and freaking forth. And at one point, even when the Undisputed Era is like, we run this. And they're like the other two are just down and out. And once, Keith Lee comes in, it starts picking up pace back and forth. And it's just going so well. And just that finish with Ciampa at the top of the cage.
Bro,
it delivered. It delivered.
I just don't understand, man, how Lee's so goddamn big and moves like he does.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. And then also the fact that he moved like that and he performed like that Saturday night and then went out Sunday and did just the same. I don't, man.
Well, that's why Roman gave him the respect, man.
Yeah, gave him respect.
Same thing for Cole, dude. He does this thing, and back and forth, and he's such a hard worker, man. He's such a hard worker, and I'm
Ciampa too, man. God, y'all all, man. In NXT, y'all.
They had more to prove.
Kudos, yeah, definitely. It was more on the line for them than
prove.
anybody else. Because Raw and SmackDown been here forever, man. NXT is freaking fresh, and their first time being the third brand, they showed out. They
definitely showed out.
Both pay-per-views, they showed out. And,
Yeah,
man. Also,
right,
Ciampa, I need that workout routine. I'm trying to get abs like that.
Yeah, I love Ciampa's what's it called? Music. Also, it's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the mic on over. Well, not the mic over, just like giving the reins over to Mr. Jabril. We got the SmackDown recap here, and then we're gonna finally talk about the events in general.
All right, we're gonna talk about Survivor Series, y'all.
Survivor Series.
Sorry I say y'all so much, but y'all gonna hear it a lot. Here we go.
Excellent.
First thing first, we had the it was a tag team elimination match, and Dolph Ziggler and
Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode won, aka Robert Roode. It was an okay match. I didn't really watch too much of it, just because I was really excited about everything else. But it was great none the least. They won against. They eliminated the Street Profits, who I'm a big fan of, bro. I can't wait for them to get like a push because I'm a huge ass fan of them. They fucking hilarious. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I curse all of a sudden. But they're hilarious, bro, especially behind the scenes. So, yeah, that was a good match. Then we had Leo Rush against Akira Tozawa and Kalisto. I believe he pinned Akira. I didn't watch too much of that. But I'm pretty sure it was great because, man, like I slept on Lio Rush for so long, especially because I didn't get introduced to him until he was
Raw?
the Slacky for Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
And so I didn't that's all I knew him as, bro.
Bobby Lashley. I'm sorry for doing the accent, but that's how he talks all nasally and shit.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
But man, that was a good ass match.
Lashley. I love you, Leo. Don't think I'm making fun of you, bro.
Ooh, and then the tag team champions match, Survivor Series match, which was the Viking Raiders versus the New Day versus the Undisputed Era, was insane, bro. God damn. Like, if it was New Day or even if it was the Revival, it would have been a good match either way. And this one was really good, man. I'm glad the Vikings took it. I'm just a really big fan of them. I love Undisputed. Hate to say it, but I do, man. Like, god damn, they know how to perform, bro. Because it's just
telling you, man.
It's such a good stable, man. Like you can't do wrong in my opinion. And like even like them being heel.
Did you ever get to watch him on ROH?
No,
as Red Dragon.
No,
I really recommend you watch some of those old matches with him and with them on ROH as Red Dragon. They were incredible, bro. I'm telling you, these guys. When the moment I saw them debuted in NXT, I was so happy. I said these guys are gonna put the world on fire. Because these guys in ROH, they were incredible, dude. Incredible.
Oh yeah,
I know the ROH is going through some stuff right now.
Yeah,
yeah. I forgot to mention that, but we'll do that next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
I think that needs to be a more broader segment. You know that we need to give a little bit more time to. But yeah, go ahead and continue, bro.
All right, and then up next we had the women's team matches, and man, what the Lord have mercy, these women know how to fight. Goodness gracious, man! Like this match was just as crazy as the men's. Like the amount of like freaking people flying through the air. I always forget her name. How do I say it?
Well, you got the matches right there, man.
Yeah, Kairi Sane. Oh my God, bro. Goodness. I forgot who she landed on, but man, she went off. Sasha, never go wrong with Sasha. That's my girl. But yeah, it was just a really good match all around. Everybody did their thing. And then my favorite match coming up. Well, I thought it was going to be my favorite match, but it actually wasn't. My second favorite. It was the Roderick Strong versus AJ of Style, and then the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Bro, they performed. God damn. This is really my first time actually paying attention to Roderick Strong because, I don't really watch too many of his matches.
Yeah, another great one.
Yeah.
There was a great one in ROH.
Yeah.
100%.
That dude he's talented, man. He's very talented. Like seeing him in the ring with those two, we've seen these two, I've seen these two at least fight, multiple times in New Japan and in WWE. But seeing him with Roderick Strong, man, like him taking the win was fine with me. I accepted that. Yeah, that shit was amazing. Man. Just even those two, AJ and Shinsuke in the ring together, can't do no wrong.
Yeah.
And
that the Survivor, the event is really good when Jabril's over here dropping the curse words.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I was really surprised. Not really surprised, but like I went to Survivor Series in 2017, and then I also watched 2018.
Yeah.
And I enjoy them, but not as much as I enjoyed this Survivor Series. Like I haven't enjoyed one like this in a long, long time. And it was madness. And it gets crazy as we go on.
Yeah.
And then next we had Adam Cole. He defeated Pete Dunne. And Bruiserweight, bro. Pete Dunne. Oh my gosh.
Bro, I'm telling you, what's it called? That one match, which is the one I keep recommending you, Pete Dunne versus wow, I can't believe I forgot his name. He was like the first NXT champ, NXT UK champ. It was at a takeover.
I forgot it. The kid.
Big thighs, bro. He has some big ass thighs, bro. Like, you know.
Like, that's like the best way we can describe him.
Yeah, honestly, some big ass legs, bro. And I can't remember his name, but I'll find out later.
Yeah,
but that match, it 100% certified for me that Pete Dunne is a fucking star. Like, he is on his way to becoming a huge star, bro.
Yeah, man, that dude deserves like him. He should have. I'm gonna say he should have got this championship match, but like it was well timed. He deserved this even opportunity. Like he really deserved it. And Adam Cole put on the show. Adam Cole, baby, goddamn, he defeated him. He hit his finisher. I'm man, like I've seen all the finishers in WWE, but man, I love Adam Cole's finisher so much. Like I never get tired of seeing it.
Panama Sunrise, right?
Yeah.
Is that there's something about the Canadian Destroyer that just gives me chills, and it's like it makes me cringe a bit because I know how hard that move could go wrong if it goes wrong.
Yes.
And just the way that Cole does it is just freaking incredible.
Like I'll definitely break my neck doing that move.
Yeah, I ain't even trying.
And then next up we had the Fiend Bray Wyatt, and he against Daniel Bryan, and he won. Of course. Speaking of the last 3 matches I spoke of, we're going to talk about those 2 new belts later on. But he defeated Daniel Bryan. Was a good match. Daniel Bryan never puts on a bad match. And then we had the Fiend, of course, and he's not going to lose. Not anytime soon, but still it was just good to see him, fight somebody else.
Yeah.
And if anybody, it was Daniel Bryan. At one point, Daniel Bryan teased that he was going to go back to the Yes movement.
Yeah.
Which, will be, I don't know how I feel about that just yet, because I love new Daniel Bryan a lot.
Yeah, me too. I really like what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to interrupt you in this, but ahead, I finally got the name. It was Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate.
Yeah. And guess what? He was born the day before I was born. Same year. He's 22 years old. He was born March 7th, 1997. I was born March 8th, 1997. We are he's older to me by one fucking day. By one fucking day, dude.
Dang, it's meant to be.
Tyler Bate, if you're listening to this, please come on the show, bro. I will pay for the airfare.
You have to. Yeah, we're born buddies.
Yeah, we're
born brothers.
Yeah, man, we're March babies.
Please come on the show.
Yeah, go ahead and continue, bro.
All right. Next, oh my God, we got the team men's match. NXT versus Raw versus SmackDown. This shit was chaos, man. God damn. That's like the best way to even describe it. Like, it was so much going on, man. 3 people in the ring and, constantly tagging out. It was people hitting finishers on other people's finishers. Like, oh my God. Like,
it's not like that. Not in the cheesy way, though,
no,
right?
No, not at all.
It just, when you say stuff like that, it reminds you of that one SmackDown episode when everybody came in to do their finisher, and everybody, I'm like, it's like so corny sometimes.
Yeah, no, it was like, because a lot of times these people hit finishers out of nowhere. Like, you never saw it coming. And that's like, I can't even like explain the spots that I saw, but it was even like King Corbin. And, I'm not the biggest fan of
Corbin,
Corbin, at least not like wrestling wise, but he hit a finisher. He did a reversal, I think, was it Ricochet? I think it was Ricochet. And that shit was nasty. Like, I was like, yeah, you ain't getting out of that. You are not you're not kicking out of that, Ricochet.
Yeah.
And he didn't, because like it was nasty, man. Everybody was definitely on their A game. Yeah.
He's a superhero.
Ooh, and then seeing some people in the ring at the same time was amazing. Like, I think, who was it? I think it was Seth and Tommy. Ciampa. Yeah, seeing those 2 in the ring, like, I want to see a match between them, like, just by themselves. That's gonna, drive me crazy. And then it came down to, I believe it was Seth, Roman, and Lee. And I was like, and there was also, there was a part where Lee was going up against Braun, and man, woo. It was so many interactions I never
That's a match
expected.
I want to see.
Yeah, Braun versus Lee, bro. Hire me, WWE. I'll make it happen. I got you. Book it, please. Yeah, and then ended up with Roman hitting one of the nastiest spears I've ever seen him hit on Lee, and oh my god, like the point where he had to spin once he hit him. And that was it. Yeah, and that was it. It took Roman, but yeah, that's when SmackDown got their win. But yeah. Whew, really
that's the respect,
match.
man.
Yeah,
that was the respect between both of them, and I saw that picture.
Yeah,
it was really nice. Man.
It was.
Yeah.
Like I was really happy for that. And sorry about that.
Let's go get in there. Let's go.
Moving on. Wow. Also, I didn't know that the. Oh no, I did know. Actually, I actually saw that. But yeah, next we have Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio. Woo, man. Okay, let's get into it. I wasn't sure how this match was gonna go at all.
So like, this is where I had a little bit of a complaint here.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've had this conversation already. Okay, Kane got injured. That's why he's not here, right?
Exactly.
This is where I wish that that this was not for the title. Look, this is the way I would have put it. Like, man, like that I wish that Kofi was still the champion, right?
Yeah, same.
And then here,
6 seconds, y'all. 6 goddamn seconds.
Exactly. I wish that here would have been for like I don't know, just like them two, because he screwed him out of the match. A championship match.
Yep.
And then Kane, like it looks like Brock's gonna lose, and then Kane comes out, interferes, and causes Brock the match, which would lead to a Royal Rumble match of Kane versus Brock.
Right.
And I guess that whoever would win that one would move on into the Royal Rumble, which would lead into a Brock or Kane going to Royal Rumble, possibly winning it, whatever. And I would have then, whoever would have been in there, have the other one cost them the Royal Rumble and be like, nah, I want to finish this at WrestleMania. Yeah. I want a WrestleMania match, because they don't need these two. They don't need Brock and Kane for the title, because it doesn't need the title, right?
It doesn't at all. Like.
So the whole point of putting Mysterio versus Brock with the title, it's like, he's not going to win the title. Yeah. What's the point? And now Mysterio wins the United States title, which is awesome. I like that.
Yes.
Which is awesome that AJ hands it down to Ray. I love the 6619, because that's something that made me smile.
Yeah,
you know how much they appreciated that.
Yeah, I appreciate
now,
that.
That's a moment.
It actually went crazy in the freaking arena at that time. Like, because I didn't expect that. So when they looked at each other, I was like, there's no way Dominic's about to hit the 619. And when they both hit it, I was like, yo, that was
And then
amazing.
the frog splash from on top.
What a man. Yo, if you're listening to this, Dominic, that's Dominic.
Clean ass,
That was a clean ass frog splash, man. Bro. You reached like, I was like, he's not about to soar across the ring, and he did, man. Kudos, you did that thing,
I got
bro.
emotional watching it too, because I started thinking like, somewhere that Eddie's appreciating this. And this is something that he's appreciating, he's loving. And I thought of just that moment. I think that was just something very special for a father and son to have. Dominic, that was a really clean ass fucking frog splash. It was, oh my god.
Yeah, I watched it like 6 times, like both the double. Oh, and then Ray right after too, like double. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I thought that was gonna be the finish.
But
nope. Of course, no. You got to make Brock look strong.
Yep. Which leaves the question: who is going to take the title off of Brock? If
Velasquez.
It's going to be Kane. That's the only
Velasquez at WrestleMania, 100%. I think 100%. He's going to be injured. He's going to come out. He's going to come out at the Royal. He's winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. So
even though I liked your idea of Ricochet winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. But yeah, it's probably going to be Kane, because.
Oh yeah, of course.
By
the way, Velasquez, not Kane.
Yeah. Not Kane. Velasquez. Yeah, that man is running a state. I forgot what state it is. Or is he governor or is he mayor?
Governor of, I think it's Michigan?
Yeah. So, no. Kane, he running
mayor, the mayor of
he's running, mayor.
Knoxville.
Maybe it is that. I think it is Knoxville.
I can't remember.
But homie running things. He ain't got time for this wrestling stuff no more.
Yeah. So when we mentioned Kane, we were talking about Velasquez.
Yeah. All right. Last match, women's match. Yeah, they put their bodies on the line with this one. And Shauna won, which I am really happy about. I really wanted her to win. I was rooting for. I love Becky and I love Bayley. But yeah, she won by submission, and it was sweet because she got Becky by submission.
Yeah. So now I want to see a Becky and Shayna feud.
Yeah, me too.
But I was watching some commentary on Twitter. Is it true that they kept mentioning Ronda?
Yeah, I don't know.
So people were like, "Oh, definitely Ronda's gonna come out. Then she's coming out." I don't know. Maybe just. Do you think that Ronda has somewhere to fit in this whole feud that we're possibly gonna get?
In my opinion, no. I don't. I really don't. I feel like if she comes back, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be similar to a Brock Lesnar move where she just comes back and she just instantly get put into the spotlight. And if she comes back and she chooses to not to, or like she says, I don't want that. I just want to like wrestle. Do that for sure. Because I can see her and Lacey Evans having a feud, you know, or someone. Even if she goes to NXT. Like, she can have a feud with somebody, but, like...
Part of me thinks that they're trying to build up to the 4 horsewomen of MMA versus 4 horsewomen of WWE. And I think that's why they keep mentioning Ronda. But I don't know. I'm not really interested in seeing Ronda versus Balor or Ronda versus Becky again. I am interested in the idea of a 4 horsewomen of WWE versus MMA. I would like to see that. But I don't know where in the picture Ronda really fits in this.
Yeah, same.
And I don't know why they kept mentioning her name, unless they're teasing to something coming up in the Royal Rumble. I would hate, my friend, this to happen, Jabril, where Ronda is one of the surprise entrants in the Women's Royal Rumble, and then she wins it. I would hate that, bro. I would 100% hate that.
I would, because, like, I feel like what's getting taken away from the Rumble is that, like, it's for people... who not like that the last people you expect, but like not big names, but people that are like getting their opportunity to go to WrestleMania. Yeah. You know, people getting their road to WrestleMania that don't already have one. You know, so I feel like we need to start giving it to people who haven't won the road, or like people that aren't necessarily being pushed. Like, give them that opportunity. Don't give it to like these big names. You know, I feel like it takes away from it. That's just me though.
So now I want to just ask the last question here because that was the last match, right?
Yeah, that was the last match.
Yeah. Where do we go from here, man? Where do you think we're going from here?
That was like the question I was thinking about when I watched Raw Monday. And I thought Raw, the way they're moving is really good. Like,
so Seth turned heel.
Yeah, Seth turned heel. Wasn't really like my favorite heel turn, but I like how he did it. It's like the whole... I love this company so much that I'm becoming radical, you know?
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's Monday Night Raw, so he's like, yo, this show is everything to me. It's to the point where he's turning his head to everybody else on the roster. And I like that. I like that idea. I like where they're going with that. Because he's, you know, slowly becoming, like, maniacal with Raw. Like, this is his show, and he wants to, like, you know, do his best for it, but at the same time might be hurting it. And I like that. I like that look on it. So I like where they're going with that. And now, like, all these new feuds are coming up. Freaking Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy.
That's going
to be insane because I love both of those dudes. And I've been waiting for Aleister Black to actually have an opponent, man.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Stop feeding them people just to feed them.
How many promos I got to see of Aleister Black in the dark? How many, huh?
Well,
damn.
Just as many as the author is a painter getting.
Oh, damn, you got me there. They just brought both of them out the boot today.
Yeah.
Because Authors of Pain had a match too. Finally.
Finally. It was about damn time, dude.
Yes, jeez.
What ended Raw, by the way?
What ended Raw? So it was Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins.
Okay.
And then the match got broken up by Authors of Pain. And they both took off the jackets and they looked at Seth and they looked at Kevin. One looked at Seth, one looked at Kevin, and they both just beat up Kevin and then didn't do anything to Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins hit stomp twice on Kevin Owens, and that was it.
Ooh, do we think that... So do you think that Seth is going to get an insurance policy here, having the Authors of Pain?
Yeah, I think so.
Now that, my friend, is kind of what I would like to see.
Yeah,
just
same.
Cocky heel Rollins with too big muscle to protect him, while they do his dirty work and he kind of recaptures the title or something. Now that's interesting because I've always liked heel Rollins more than face Rollins.
Same here.
Yeah.
And then I believe because Randy So Randy had back and forth with Drew McIntyre. So that's the potential. You know, anything can happen out of that.
I would love that.
But Randy Orton costs AJ Styles the United States title because Rey Mysterio hit a 619 and he fell into an RKO, and then Rey Mysterio frog splash pinned a 1-2-3. So now AJ Styles and Randy Orton feud might start up again, which I'm really excited to see that. Yeah, I just can't do no wrong.
Oh, just imagine that, like that forearm into the RKO.
Yeah.
Phenomenal forearm into the RKO.
Bro.
Oh. Dude, think about it.
Picture perfect.
That would be an interesting one, especially because we do know that I read this report a while ago that, you know, that this is pretty much that AJ's last run.
Yeah.
He's thinking about retiring from wrestling, I think. And that it would be interesting to see him kind of go through these last ones that I want to see him go through, like opponents. I'm still, cross my fingers, I still want my dream match. One of my dream matches is Triple H versus AJ.
Yeah.
That would be a great match.
Have they ever shared the ring together?
Nope. Never.
Not once. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I remember long ago when I did like a little, like we were with friends, I was talking about a TNA versus WWE type of like invasion angle, and I would have had Triple H versus AJ.
Yeah.
There. You know, Samoa Joe versus John Cena. You know, it was just like those type of matches I was booking. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm really happy for AJ. I want to see AJ versus Randy Orton. That's something I definitely want to see.
Oh yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get that like Royal Rumble or something?
No, probably not. Wait, you saying Triple H or?
No. Randy Orton versus.
Yeah. I think so. I think it's a possibility. And I'm also hoping for Ricochet versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
down the line.
that would be really like, dude.
Yeah.
I hope, crossing my fingers that happens because I want to see that when we're there.
And then Andrade won against Tozawa on Monday.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Huevo, bro.
A match I never thought I would see also. Yeah. And then Matt Hardy made his appearance. He's back. He's been doing house shows, but it's his first time on the actual television. He faced Buddy Murphy, which I thought was a pretty good match, seeing him. And
I want to see him feud with Alistair.
Yes, I want that more than anything, bro. I would love to see that. And then I don't know if that was pretty much it for Raw. Yeah. I don't know if you want to talk about the belts or just want to skip past the belts.
Let's go ahead and just bring up one little thing here. What's it called? New belts?
Yeah.
We got a new belt. Intercontinental title looks so clean.
Yeah, that shit.
Yep. Wish that was the design they had for the Universal title.
Why couldn't they make that the Universal title? Because like it's a clean design. I am not hating on it at all, but it's just that why is that the Intercontinental and not the Universal? Universal just painted blue because it's the blue brand, which makes sense.
It still looks so ugly, bro.
I'm not really a fan of it. Raul showed me a white design, and that shit looked crisp.
A fan design with a white belt that looks so crisp.
Yeah, I feel like it would go between both brands. Like it could work. But
I don't get it. Why do you give the white belt to the women's, but not be able to give it to the Universal title? Like, you see how cool it looks on the women's belts? Why can't you do it for the men's belt?
I agree, bro.
Like, it doesn't make sense. I like the white design.
Sounds about white to me.
Sounds about white. All right, that's enough podcast for you, Jabril.
Oh man.
No, but definitely, if we could talk about one thing that I hope that we go on from here. Shayna versus Becky.
Yeah, Shayna versus Becky. Yeah, same. Yeah. Especially because Becky's longest reigning women's champion.
Yep. So I want to see that definitely.
Kudos, props. You deserve it, Becky. You did your thing.
All right. With that being said, we've reached the end right here, my friends. It's been a wonderful episode of High Flyer Radio. We want to go ahead and give a couple of shout outs, man. Of course, the guest producers you'll listen to in the beginning, but we also got our Patreon producers.
Yep.
We've got our associate producers, Cassie and Sarah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our executive producers are Grayson, Shane, and Bryce. Grayson, you can follow him at WarlordHim98 on Twitter, Grayson Barker98 on Instagram. Shane, you can follow him at SRRKK Twitch on Twitter and twitch.tv/SRRKK. And Brown Rice 1996 is where you can find Bryce on Twitter and Instagram. So thank you so much to those people. You want to become a producer of the podcast and help us out here and just help us more directly here? You can go to patreon.com/thenerdcore, to help us out. Rate and review your podcast, the podcast on your podcast app of choice, everywhere you can find it. 5-star that bitch. You know you want to.
5-star.
5-star. 5-star, man. Go check out more of the stuff that we do here on the Nerdcore, the Nerdcore podcast, the Gamer Core, whatever it is. This week is going to be a little bit weird because of the holiday, but next week we'll be back on our complete toes and we'll be doing all the fun stuff. And we're the next show that should be going on here, if you guys haven't already listened to it, I believe it's a pre-tape of the live show. Then that's it. And it's only 3 episodes this week for the feed. Then next week, we just get back to normal.
Yeah.
Go ahead and check us out on Twitter at the Nerdcore _, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Facebook group, the Nerdverse, the official Nerdcore group. I want that to become a little bit more active, guys. Join the Nerdverse, join the Facebook group, and talk with us. We want to talk more on there.
The more people that join, the more memes I'll post.
Exactly. You'll get a little bit of nipple from Jabril.
I can't guarantee that.
Yeah, nerdcore.com for written reviews and all that wonderful stuff. You just go support the podcast network, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
please.
Jabril, Brillmonger, right?
Yes,
on
Brillmonger, Instagram and Twitter now is also Brillmonger.
All right, cool, man. Because he doesn't even follow me on Twitter.
Listen,
Can you believe that?
I don't even follow myself on Twitter, sir.
You can't do that.
Oh.
All right.
Well, now I know.
Now you know. All right, man. It's been a wonderful time here at High Flyer Radio. I want to thank our stand-in audience, I guess. DJ for being here, bro. Yeah. He's throwing up the 2 sweets.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. Throwing up the 2 sweets, man. Yep. And with that being said, we'll see you guys next week.
I wanted to say, for Thanksgiving, we are very thankful for all of you guys that support us
100%.
and listen and everything that you guys do. Even
100%.
for those who donated and helped us out with this laptop. And have a good break. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, have a good day, good weekend, whatever, good week. And
watch some wrestling.
Yeah, watch some wrestling. Come on, it's a lot out there. It's a lot out there.
Yep. I'm really thankful for you guys because of you guys. I got a computer. Even the people who didn't donate, the people who just retweeted on Twitter, you guys do a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
You guys spread the word, and thank you so much. I'm thankful for you guys, and I'm just happy to be back where I'm happy, where I'm able to do this with Jabril, being able to talk that shit, man.
Hell yeah.
And just want to talk more about it more and more and more. So, with that being said, it's been a wonderful episode of High Flyer Radio, episode 7, and we're gonna go ahead and be heading out. As always, guys, don't tap out.
Tune in.